Yo, what's going on guys, Gazzy here, and welcome back to the second video, the second episode of the Alfa Romeo Sauber career mode on Motorsport Manager. So, at the end of last episode, we got right up to the point where we're about to do a tyre selection for the weekend's race at Sydney for the Australian Grand Prix. Obviously, it could be a tough one for us, being the ninth best car, we're not expecting many points or any points, so we're probably just going to get straight into the weekend. Hopefully have a good one. As you can see, the weather forecast in practice, we're expected to have heavy rain, so that's not going to help our setups and getting all the time, understanding the tyres and qualifying racing. That's going to be a bit difficult, and then race again, rainy. So this could be a bit of an awkward weekend driving for the drivers anyway. What I tend to do for the tyre selection is go 7 of the softest and then just go 4 and 4 for the others. I just find it easier and works out like that. This is a good thing, right? Check up the car parts. I'm probably going to give Leclerc the better parts because he can probably do more with the parts. And Leclerc can have that one anymore. Looks like we're all good. Okay, let's head into the race. Boom. Boom. I'll see you guys. I'll probably skip a bit of practice. Once I get into practice, I'll skip a bit. So you guys don't need to watch practice. It's pretty boring. So I'll see you at the end of practice with the results. Okay, so here we are then at the end of the practice session. We have, did very well actually. P6 with Charles Leclerc and P13 with Marcus Ericsson. To be honest, that was only because at the very start of the session, it was like dry for like a good lap-ish, and I managed to squeeze out both drivers. So we managed to get P6, which we won't get in qualifying in the race. But yep, Sebastian Vettel topping the timesheets at the very start of the session on the mediums as well. So it just shows how far off the pace we are. We did that on the super softs, the fastest tyre, and they did it on the mediums, and we were 6/10 off. So we still have a lot of improving to do. And down the bottom, 2 Williams at the bottom, not really surprising. One of them set their time on the medium, so most people did manage to get on dries. Some people were a bit too late and they managed to improve again on their inters. So yep, that's the results for practice. Let's get in to qualifying. Let's see what we can do. Qualifying. Let's see what we can do. I'll send them out at the very start of the session first on a lap to see what they can do, and then super softs, qualifying trim, and see all the intermediate and wet tire stuff I've got, because it was a very wet session. So gonna get super soft, Max Ericsson, and qualifying trim. Car setup, we've got all the other setup, so let's just go straight in to qualifying. This. Send out Charles Leclerc first, just for a banker lap. Gonna send them out in there, let's go. And we'll see, not for Marcus Ericsson. So Leclerc is definitely the fastest of the two at the moment. Yeah, 1/10 between Leclerc and Ericsson. That probably won't hold yet. Ocon's already and Alonso have already completely smashed our times. So we will have to go again in a minute. Hopefully we can get out of Q1. That would be definitely a great start to the season. Good get off with a Q2 appearance. Doesn't look like we will be getting one at the moment. So hopefully our second runs could be a little bit better. Okay, so we're going out for our final flying lap at the moment, both in the Q1 elimination zone. So we need to get out of there if we even possibly can. We've got Marcus Ericsson's rock bottom at the moment. Charles Leclerc is on the cusp. If he improves by, a 10th-ish, he is going to make it out of Q1, but could be difficult. Okay, come on, boys. We've got Ericsson, anyone going? Okay, Ericsson's improved in the first sector. Show has Leclerc. Come on, boys. This should be... Perez has already dropped out. He needs to improve by around 2/10 now, Leclerc. This could be a tough job. He's getting a bit of traffic. Where is he? And it's 17th and 20th. Oh well, I mean, it's not really surprising. I mean, we've been split by the 2 Williams, but Oh well, it's unfortunate, but it's not a surprise, to be honest. Leclerc's out-qualified Ericsson by a tenth. Last four quite tight together. So yeah, hopefully better results in the race. We can skip to that now. We can spectate the rest of qualifying quickly if we want. So yeah, simulate session. We don't need to watch. Alright, let's see who gets knocked out in this. Anybody? And who's at the moment? Ricardo's in the drop zone. Are you sure that, yeah, he's out. Okay, so knocked out we have Gasly, Alonso, Ocon and Hülkenberg. Not Hülkenberg, Van Dorn. So Hartley's done well to get into Q3. 10th place there. We got the normal top 6, obviously making it through, not a surprise at all. We can simulate Q3 again. There's the drivers are eliminated. Okay. We got a Q3. Minute session. See what they've got in store for us as top 10. I don't know. Could be a Ferrari, could be a Mercedes, could be a Red Bull. As a matter of fact, first runs, Vettel's fastest from Hamilton, but they will come out again. He's fastest, Vettel's fastest in the first sector. I reckon Vettel's got it. Vettel's on pole position. From Lewis Hamilton in second, Max Verstappen in third, and Daniel Ricciardo in fourth. So yeah, let's just get straight to the action, straight to the race. Hopefully it's going to be a good race for us. Hopefully we can get outside the top 17, you know. Always hoping. Top 17. We got a long way to go. We want to win the championship. Jesus. Okay then. Is it meant to rain this race? Not at the moment, so I'm probably just going to start on the... Well, I'm going to have to start on the super sauce. That's what I'm going to start on anyway. Although I may start on the mediums and then try and go until the rain period. I don't know. Now we're going to stick with the super sauce for now. We have that driver strategy. Usually that to be push and overtake, always the thing that I think works the best off the starts. So yeah, let's get into the race. Okay, 5 lights. Put auto on for the 2 drivers. 5 lights. And away we go. And it's not a great start from either of them, to be honest. Leclerc's dropped down to 18th already off at the start. Do not make it 19th. Come on, mate. That's better. Okay. Hopefully we can make up a few positions. Stoffel Van Dorn's not made a very good start, so hopefully Leclerc can pop up the inside, which he does. Does he make the move stick? No. Well, no, he does around the outside. But he's also got Lance Stroll on his inside. Warner so good around the move. Marcus Ericsson's now up to 19th. Charles Leclerc with a dive bomb. And he's up to 11th. He's up to 11th, lads. What is going on? P11. Incredible start. Incredible start. So we need to put the tyre back down now. Try and keep that tyre right going. I'm going to keep checking the weather just in case we get any rain. That is certainly not what we want. Charles Leclerc dropped that down to 15th. That is not what we want. Still quite close out front from what I can see. Vettel's only leading from 9/10 of a second to Lewis. Bottas quite far, a little bit further behind. What do we have on the championship standings? Yeah. Still down in 8th. The live instructions. Okay, that's alright. Where's Marcus Ericsson just overtaken Charles Leclerc? Now that's an interesting one. I was not expecting that. Not push, not the tyres. Put the tyres on conserve for a bit. Probably gonna. Okay. High and high. Got a lot of spare fuel there from using ERS as fuel saving, which is always a handy thing to do. Definitely does help save a lot of fuel. So we're down in 11th and 12th at the moment. Very, very promising start. Not sure if anyone's made any pit stops yet. I don't think they have. Oh, someone's in the pits at the moment. Roman Grosjean's got a problem. Must have been a bad pit stop because he's rock glass. And Kevin Magnussen's teammates down in 19th. And not a good start for the Haas team. We're in the points at the moment, but that won't last. I am telling you, Kimi Raikkonen's pitted. That's probably why. Oh, we're down to 6th and 7th. 6th and 7th, boys. What is going on? 6th and 7th. Are we going to pit Marcus Ericsson at this lap? We're going to pit Marcus Ericsson this lap. Charles Leclerc can stay at one or more lap. Okay. Marcus Ericsson pit. What options have we got tyre-wise? 10 laps remaining. Could go into the mediums. Is there any chance of rain? There is rain chance of rain to the end. So if I put on another set of super softs, that should last us to lap 12, which is when the rain is coming. So that is exactly what we want to do. So super softs and box. Okay, so Ericsson's in. We've got Leclerc going out for one or more lap round. He's got low tyres though. I'm just quickly set it to pit for Leclerc. We've got park condition, yeah, everything's all good there. So he will be coming in at the end of this lap. We've got Marcus Ericsson coming out the pit lane now in 17th place, ahead of Lewis Hamilton. What's gone on there then? A little bit confused on that one. And Hulkenberg's in the lead of the race. Okay, bit of a shock. Well, definitely a bit of a shock. Very surprised. We've got a Force India lead in the race. Charles Leclerc has come out behind by about 3 seconds-ish. Daniel Ricciardo's down in 19th. The top runners are not doing very well. We got Sergio Perez leading the race just, and Fernando Alonso and Sergei Sorokin in 3rd place. Wow. We need to look out for lap 12 though. That is the lap. I'm sure I need to push with Leclerc, and I need to chill out a bit with Marcus Ericsson to make sure we get to that lap 12 point in the race. Yeah, I think lap 12 should be the lap to pit for Inters. Most probably. I will probably put Ericsson 12 just because he's ahead on track. And then I'll put Leclerc the lap later. Got him in neutral. We've got enough fuel for both cars, yes. 2 laps until Ericsson pits, and 3 until Leclerc pits. Put them out to push. Sergio Perez is still leading the race somehow from Sebastian Vettel, who will probably close him down any time now. And I will certainly not be surprised. Then we're up in 11th with Marcus Ericsson. Promising at the moment. We've got Sergei Sorokin splitting us. Charles Leclerc has definitely closed down now. Wow. He has got some ridiculous pace. Whoever finished this lap in the lead of our 2 drivers gets the box. And that will be Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc will get to pit for Inters first. And this will easily take us to the end. Quick pits. Take him in. Marcus, you're going to have to settle to stay out. I don't know where to double stat. I think I'm going to double stat. Just so it's fair on both drivers. So whoever gets in first gets service first, essentially. Alright, let's go. So we're going to definitely get damp out. Oh, Nico Hulkenberg in 3rd. Maybe he can get his maiden podium. Still yet to get one, of course, Nico Hulkenberg. Got Fernando Alonso up there in 4th. Magical stuff. Have the others pitted yet? I'm not sure if the AI have pitted yet. This could be a little bit dodgy. I know a few have. I'm not sure about the front runners. Leclerc's out already. With a quick 2.5 second pit stop. Obviously, Ericsson got held up. So that's cost him roughly 4 seconds now. Unfortunately, that's not what we wanted. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Got front runners. 16th and 17th. Oh, those people that aren't pitting have made a big mistake. Because the track is soaked. We're up to P12. And it looks like Alonso may be dropping down a lot more. So will Hamilton. So will Bottas and so will Vettel. One of the big boys are pitting. Sergio Perez is in a great position. You can just close down that gap, and Sergio Perez is in second. He's only 6 seconds off the lead. He could do it. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc is up in 12th, doing a fantastic job. Sergio Perez is catching. The gap's down to 4. Does he have enough time? Yes, he does. He's going to make it. He's going to do it. He is going to do it. Don't think, sadly, there's going to be any points for us today. P12 though, always a good result. Always a good result. Wait, come on. Where? There we are then, Perez into the lead of the race. Can't believe that. No, and Charles Leclerc's up to 10th. Charles Leclerc's in 10th. Oh my god, we're going to get points. Yes, we have points. Not as many as Force India, who now officially lead the Constructors' Championship. Sergio Perez wins the Australian Grand Prix from Sebastian Vettel. Max Verstappen rounds off the podium, and Esteban Ocon in 4th. Kimi Räikkönen in 5th, Valtteri Bottas 6th. Brendan Hartley down in an excellent 7th. So all round, pretty good race. We scored a point now. Very, very interesting race. With that bit of rain spicing it up a little bit at the end. Surprised the front runners didn't pit, because if they pit, they would have had enough pace to probably catch that 2-second gap, I think it was, to Perez and pass him and keep the win which they were expected to get. Don't know what happened to Lewis Hamilton in that race either. Very, very disappointing from him. Very disappointing. But so yeah, Sergio Perez making the mediums go all the way, and that is what helped him. Very good strategy from them. So yeah, P10, Lewis Hamilton, then in P11. Very disappointing just doing the GMA scrutiny thing. We're not going to break any rules because we haven't put any illegal parts on the car. There we go. No rules broken. P10. And that is a point for Charles Leclerc. And that has put us at P8 in the Constructors' Championship ahead of where our target is anyway. And that's a much needed point that we were not expecting at the start of the weekend. I'm telling you that. So yeah, definitely a good race there. And so it's a very good race. Let's see what upgrades we can get on the car now. Okay, so now we're here at the team report of the weekend. Obviously, Charles Leclerc did well and improved. His stats probably mirror more. Marcus Ericsson already has hit his peak, so he can't improve anymore. Your expected result 9th, you came 8th, so we made the chairman especially happy. So obviously that's excellent. Charles Leclerc improved his relationship with his mechanic by 8% there, so excellent race all round, really. Very good, exactly what we wanted, a point. So amazing race. Very just manic race, to be honest, all round. A lot happening all the time. Sergio Perez winning incredible scenes for the Australian Grand Prix. In Formula 2, we do have Sergio Sette Camara winning the first race. Roberto Marinaro in 3rd. Debris, and we got some interesting people in there, which ultimately we may be looking at for future signings, so we need to keep an eye on that. Carlin Constructors doesn't really matter in GP2, we just look at the drivers for future Formula 1 drivers. GP3, we've got Hughes winning that race. Anybody else we have in here? I thought it said David Beckham then. We've got Jonah Lacey's son. We have an interesting field there again. Obviously that was good. You've got to keep an eye on all these young talents in that GP2 and Formula 3. Ultimately, they could be in our team in the future. We never know. That would be ideal. So we're just heading back into the main screen to see if there's any upgrades we can do before we end this video. Very, very successful video today, not gonna lie. A point, I still can't believe we actually got a point. Pretty good scenes. We need to upgrade the car still. That's what we're going to be looking at right now once it finally loads. Okay, let's check the mail out first. Screwdriver, okay, this is all the things before. Got a quick interview. This was the first race of the weekend. How do you feel? It was great, a wonderful weekend. Exactly. Thanks, Gazzy. You're welcome. Picture review, don't really care about that. Let's go to the car quick. Anything in here we need to do? Oh no, they're all working on the part, so there's nothing we can do in here at the moment. So that's probably it. Let's just sort out the pit crew quickly. See what there is to do. We can hire 2 more staff. Are there any good staff? Not particularly. I don't know what hire this guy. He's got good stamina. I'll have that. We already got a pretty good. Okay, so that's all good. So skip forward. Just a few more minutes to the car repair complete. Okay, so we can continue working on the car now. Let's just see how things are going with the car. Is the performance all above 80? Get rid of these 2. That should be them. Yeah. Okay, so these are done. And now we can work on improving this engine here. This young boy engine of this pin. Okay, Laceby Corner's travelling to Dubai in a few days. Okay then, so that is probably going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Yeah, let me just check these emails very quickly. 15 num race, yeah. Laceby Corners, yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate me and help it out. Help the channel out. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll probably see you all, hopefully, in the next video. See you.